guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Now in today's video, we are going to be talking about everything you must know about using Moomoo. So I hope you guys all enjoy it. If you guys do, hit that like button and subscribe. And if you guys are like, who is this guy? My name is Carter. I'm actually a full-time trader in the stock market. So with that being said, I use a lot of brokers. So guys, I'm going to be giving you guys my honest opinion about Moomoo. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys want to sign up for Moomoo, you guys can get 15 free stocks down below. I'm not getting paid or sponsored to make this video. I just think it's very, very important to know all the options for you. Also, with that being said, if you guys want to learn more about trading and investing, I do have an amazing school where I teach you how to trade. Literally, I've been a full-time trader for over 6 years. So we talk about my strategies, my mindset, how I find stocks. We have quizzes, live streams. It's awesome. You guys can use code YouTube to get 20% off. So check it out down below. But guys, let's jump into this. All right, so what is Moomoo? Well, Moomoo is a stockbroker. So what does this mean? Well, in simple terms, Moomoo allows you to buy stocks and ETFs. But overall, a lot of people love to compare all these brokers nowadays, whether it's Robinhood, Moomoo, TD Ameritrade, and that's the great thing about being a consumer is you have access to all these amazing brokers, so you could pick a broker that meets your needs. There's special brokers for long-term investors or beginners or people that just want to invest and not actively trade the markets. And that's the thing, is make sure you guys pick a broker that meets your needs before we even get started. All right, so now that we kind of covered that, I do want to talk about Moomoo and some of the pros and cons. All right, so Moomoo does have a ton of amazing things, starting off with the charting. Moomoo's charting is absolutely fantastic. You can customize just about everything on it. You can add certain indicators and strategies so you can find opportunity in the market. As well as the scanners that Moomoo offers is top tier. There's scanners out there that cost $120 per month to use. And with that being said, having one right with your broker is definitely an easy way to save money. On top of that, to not have to actively click between different scanners and different software to find opportunity. Everything's all in one place. Another reason why I love Moomoo is they do make everything very, very easy to understand, whether it's looking at some of the fundamentals, whether it's looking at the balance sheets, or whether it's just getting started. Moomoo does have something called paper trading, so it's using simulated money to practice your strategies. So if you're just getting started with trading, this is one of the more important things I would want to show you and teach you is to paper trade. Using simulated money is a very, very easy way to start building a strategy. Start working on your entries, your exits, your risk management skills, your stop loss, your profits. All of that stuff is super important and it takes practice. It's like a job. It's like a doctor or an engineer. It takes years of practice, hard work in order to be successful for the long run. Now with Moomoo, you guys can trade options. Honestly, I don't trade options at all. I'm more of just a stock trader, so I just buy stock. If you guys want to trade options, you definitely can do it with Moomoo, but like always, do your own research. It's just not something I'm an expert in. And another cool thing that Moomoo does have is if you're working on pattern recognition, they do have certain software and things you can implement in your charting, as well as they have certain scanners, which is really cool. So if you want to find stocks that are on a double top or a possible reversal or a variety of other certain patterns, they have scanners that find those opportunity for you so you can possibly implement them in your trades. Now with Moomoo, they do have another fantastic thing called the Moo, which in simple terms is like a Facebook for traders. So if you want to see what people are looking at, or if you have questions, concerns, it's like a one-stop shop for kind of all of your questions you may have. It's like a Facebook, so you'll have beginners on there, but as well as you'll have people that trade full-time on there. It's a very, very diversified group ranging from experience. Now, if you guys are wondering about news, Moomoo does have fantastic news capabilities. They find all of the news ranging from Yahoo, CNBC, Market Watch, for any stock you're looking at, which is really cool. Some of these brokers do charge extra for that, so it's really nice that Moomoo does have it all for free. Now, one last thing before we move to the cons is Moomoo is all commission free, so there's no fees, commission when you buy and sell certain stocks, which is really nice to help investors start making money. And they do have a fantastic APY if you guys just want to leave your money with Moomoo. It is over 5%. So for every $10,000 you have invested or on their site, you guys can get $500 per year and pretty much free cash, which is cool. All right, so now that we talked about all the pros, now let's move to the things I don't like, some of the cons. So with Moomoo, some of the cons, starting off, is there's no fraction shares. Nowadays, kind of this is the norm for investors or people that are just getting started with trading, is to have fraction shares. A lot of sites like M1 Finance or Robinhood, they do have fraction shares to help investors. If you guys are just starting out with $10, you're not going to be able to do much with Moomoo. Now, the reason why is because they don't offer fraction shares. You do have to buy full price of shares. In the grand scheme of things, for me, I do have a little bit of a larger account, so it's not that big of a deal, but I can definitely see where beginners may definitely benefit from fraction shares. Now, another thing that Moomoo does have that I wish they had other options for was certain account types. As of right now, Moomoo only has one account type. It's a standard broker's account. So if you're looking to retire off Moomoo with some sort of IRA account or a 401k or Roth IRAs, traditional IRAs, they don't have that. They only have one standard broker's account, which in the grand scheme of things, this broker is a trading broker. So what that means is you're actively going to be sending money in and out of your bank account, because if you're making money with your trades, that's going to be your job or your income, so you're going to definitely need to withdraw funds. With IRA accounts, there's certain tax penalties and withdrawal penalties that you'll have. So I understand why Moomoo doesn't have it, but I just wish they had that option. And another con, as of right now, there's only a couple of countries that can use Moomoo, and the countries are the United States, Hong Kong, Singapore, and Australia. So if you're not in one of those countries, unfortunately, you can't use Moomoo. Now, one last con before we give you guys my honest opinion is Moomoo could be a little overwhelming. If you're looking at Robinhood and Moomoo, I definitely can see why people may be a little overwhelmed by Moomoo just because they have so much and they throw so much at you, which is a good thing, don't get me wrong, but it could be a little overwhelming and there could be a little small learning curve to learn the software and the broker. But in the grand scheme of things, I really think it's not that big of a deal if you spend a couple of days or a couple of hours practicing and just using it or watching my tutorial. I'll put it down below. All right, now that we talked about the pros and cons, who should use Moomoo? Now, this is my honest opinion. Moomoo is a trading broker. This is going to be a broker you trade the market with. It's not going to be a long-term broker. It's not going to be a beginner broker that offers fraction shares. This is a trading broker that is, in my opinion, probably the best for charting, scanning, and AI capabilities. There's so much incredible things that Moomoo offers, but if you're just getting started, here's the thing. Whether you're starting out with Robinhood or Moomoo, pick the broker that meets your needs. If you're just starting out trading, I personally would rather see you guys use Moomoo and just paper trade than slowly build up an account. But if you're just getting started, I completely understand why people go to Robinhood. But Moomoo, it's a trading broker. It's not a long-term broker. So guys, if you're just starting out trading, check out Moomoo. I'll put them down below. But guys, that is it. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you guys did, hit that like button and subscribe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow in the next one. Take care.